Moin Moin, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Tales of Berseria. Geschichten, die das Leben. Geschichten aus dem Paulanergarten.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Mogiloo smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only
ihr
the
wascht
royal
euch.
family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
Manche wollen stinky
You know,
bleiben.
I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Eisen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The
Junge, der
newfound
kennt sich aber aus.
popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here! Yeah, I guess. What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet! It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
Ja, nee,
There
ist
are no
klar.
other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Finde ich geil. Wir bauen jetzt einen Tunnel. Und dann gucken wir dem Typen mal, dem Eisen mal zu, wie er da eine Insel draufklatscht. Das ist definitiv unterstützungswürdig. Wie kommen wir jetzt nochmal dahin, wo wir hin müssen? Ich glaube, hier müssen wir dann durch, ne? Guten Tag. Ah, ich glaube schon. Und dann hoch. Nöp. Seitlich. Nöp. Da sind wir, da ist U1. U2 ist da. Das heißt, wir müssen bei U1 rein, dann bei U2 rein. Und dann bei U3 rauszukommen, oder was? Dann laufen wir eben ein Stückchen zurück und laufen bei U1 rein. Ja. Also zurück. Ja, wäre jetzt auch so einfach gewesen, ne? Oh, ich reg mich schon wieder auf. Ich hasse diese Map, Alter. Oh, pisst mich das hier wieder an alles. Eine vernünftige Karte, die mir genau zeigt, hier, da und da lang und easy. Gott, oh, ich hasse sowas, ne? Ich hasse diese... Ich hasse diese Maps, Alter. Also in diesem Spiel hasse ich die Map einfach des Todes, weil du kannst 7000 Wege laufen, aber die sagen dir nicht, wie du ans Ziel kommst. Ich habe jetzt rausgefunden, ich muss zu U1 und dann zu U2. Ja, aber wie soll ich denn da ankommen? Das allerdings sagen sie mir nicht. Da muss ich mich selber dann drauf kommen. Als ob ich mir das merke alles mit 7 Millionen verschiedenen Gängen. Ja, das ist richtig räudig gemacht hier. Komme ich jetzt dahin, wo ich hin muss? Weiß ich nicht. Ja, doch, glaube ich schon. Ich weiß es nicht. Theoretisch hier lang. Oh, dieses System, da komme ich echt nicht mehr klar. Das regt mich echt nur auf. Ist echt nicht mein Ding. Ne. Ich will's einfach. Alles merken kann ich nicht. Mir merken kann ich nicht. Also. Ja, anstrengend. Für einen alten Mann wie mich. So, bitteschön. Meine Fresse, ey. Immerhin hat das halbwegs geklappt.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earthpulse points. They're where the flow of the Earthpulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earthpulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earthpulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earthpulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Kamoana's getting weird.
Witzig.
Alright, so our target is an Earthpulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it.
Ich
Lead the
dachte
way,
Ost und
offizielle.
Südost.
My pleasure.
Aber all das und noch vieles mehr werden wir erst in den nächsten Folgen erfahren. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Nobby. Ciao.